Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Today I am going to deliver a lesson for class 12 subject Zoology. Since we have started a new chapter related to human health and disease, and today we have to discuss some common protozoan disease in human beings. The common protozoan disease in human beings are such as malaria, amoebiasis, also known as amoebic dysentery, caused by Entamoeba histolytica, and another protozoan disease is what we call as Kala Azar, also known as dum-dum fever. Similarly, African sleeping sickness is another protozoan disease. And lastly, toxoplasmosis, also a protozoan disease. Now, first of all, we will discuss about the most common protozoan disease found in India is malaria. This malaria is basically caused by a protozoan called Plasmodium. The Plasmodium has different species as is depicted in this sketch, such as Plasmodium vivax, Plasmodium malaria, Plasmodium ovale, and Plasmodium falciparum. Among these four species, this Plasmodium falciparum is the most serious form of malaria and is also known as malignant malaria. It is a very fatal type of malaria. Now, so far the life cycle of this parasite is concerned, it completes its life cycle in two hosts. That is, number one, the female Anopheles mosquito, also known as the vector. That means it is basically a transmitting agent. And the second host, the main host of this parasite, is the human body. Now these mosquitoes, infected mosquitoes, in fact inject sporozoites into the human body. Sporozoites are basically the infectious forms of this parasite. In human body, these sporozoites first attack the liver cells, and after liver they invade the red blood cells. After infecting the red blood cells finally rupture and release a chemical substance known as hemozoin, which is actually a toxic substance that is responsible for causing high fever and chills, and that recur after every 3 to 4 days. Now, when a female Anopheles mosquito bites an infected person, these parasites also enter into the mosquito's body along with the blood and undergo further development inside the body of the mosquito. Now, in mosquito body, the parasite multiplies and forms sporozoites. These sporozoites are stored in the salivary glands of the mosquito. That is, they are ready to infect the fresh host. And when these infected mosquitoes bite a human body, the sporozoites, which are already in their salivary glands, are also injected into the body of human beings, thus initiating the events once again. Now, the main symptoms of this disease in human beings include fever, loss of appetite, nausea, and vomiting. In addition to these symptoms, the patient feels restlessness, sleeplessness, muscular cramps, and feeling of chilliness. So far the prevention of malaria is concerned, prevention is done by controlling the vector. Now how can we control the vector? The vectors are controlled by destroying their breeding grounds, by spraying DDT and other larvicidal chemicals in ditches, ponds, etc. Secondly, use of mosquito nets while sleeping. And thirdly, use of mosquito repellent creams to prevent these mosquito bites. Now, once a patient becomes infected with this parasite, then the treatment consists of giving the patient quinine and primaquinine, which are the present-day drug of choice for treating this disease. Now, in our next topic, we will discuss about other protozoan diseases in human beings. Until then, goodbye.